Alright, so I still think I'm around age 4 during this time. And this one is about some paranormal happenings, some more of them. Okay, so I was in this trailer with my aunt, and she was with her friend at a time, a female friend or something. And during this day, the daytime, I was like chased by a dog, and I was like running and stuff, and then I went and I sat down on this bench, and this I've never ever seen this spider ever exist ever. But I had my hand on the little bench on the bench they had. It looked like an outside bench. I don't know what they doing with it outside. They little trailer or whatever. So it crawled on my hand, and it was like all different colors of black and green and like light green and blue and light blue, and it looked oily. And I was like, "What is that?" So I smacked it off, and I've never seen another spot like that ever again, ever since. Never. And I always lived in Missouri, so I've never seen that. So the continuation on this day. So that was just the first weird thing that happened. Now come to nighttime. So now it's time for us to go to bed. Me and my sister. Thinking I'm 4, she's 2, 2 years apart. So I'm sleeping on like this. It's like if you can see the corner of the house, like I'm sleeping on one corner of the house, of the trailer, or whatever, in this bedroom, and she's sleeping on the other corner, like that. So I'm here, she's there. Okay. And earlier that day, we had ordered pizza because you could get the Casper ghost. They were selling Casper ghosts at this time, and we didn't get Casper. We got the three brothers of Casper, the bullies, right? The stinky, the long nose, and the fat one. And what happened is it was a dark and stormy night. Not kidding, it really was. And it was lightning outside. Now, the lightning wasn't scaring me. I'll tell you what was freaking me out was that the Casper Ghost toys, they were glow in the dark toys. And I definitely just saw some light right there. Okay. So they were Casper Ghost toys, right? And they glue in the dark. Now, these bad boys was sitting on the dresser. So why is it that when the lightning struck, there was one window, the lightning struck, boom, and it would flash like boom, boom, and the room was dark, right? But these toys was glowing, right? So what happened was they got up, the toys floated up in the middle of the room, and they was turning in circles, like that. Just the three of them. They're like I said, the Casper bullies or whatever. They would just twirl in circles, zoom, 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 zoom. And so what happened is that they started. They turned around and they looked at me like they're like, whoo. They looked at me, and so then I'm like, Aunt Sue, Aunt Sue, Aunt Sue. I'm freaking out. Sue, come in the room. She wakes up. She comes in. What's wrong, baby? And I'm like, there's ghosts in here. And like, the toys were floating. The toys are floating. Again, no witchcraft. I don't know nothing about no witchcraft. I don't know nothing about no new age movement. I don't know none of that stuff. Make that clear. So I'm only 4, for crying out loud. And so what happens? I don't know about no chakras. I don't know none of that. All right. I didn't do anything. I didn't summon no demons. Make that clear for the church. They won't ever let me tell my story. They're always kicking me out or telling me I'm ruining their business. So what ended up happening is that she said, "Oh, baby, there's nothing in here," and so she left. And then when she came in, the toys dropped to the floor. I'm not joking. Like, boom, dropped. And then what happened is that when she left, the freaking toys got up And they started spinning around again. But this time, though, they looked at my sister and they went over her head. Like, this is her head right here. They were this low towards her head. I'm not kidding. Like, just, what, 3 inches maybe? And they started spinning. And then they looked at me, and I'm like, don't you touch my sister. Don't touch my sister. Don't touch my sister. And I'm still in the bed, like, frozen, like, freaking out. It's still lightning is shooting and stuff, and it's storming, and the thunderstorm is kicking off, and lightning and the thunder's kicking off. And so I took the pillow. I said, boom, through it, right? So the toys went through the wall. Material. Okay? Material. You can touch this, knock on this. This is not supposed to go through a wall. It's not. The glowing Casper toys went above my sister's head and through the wall. Which I did not sleep that night for trying to protect my sister. What I'm going to do, I'm only 4, but I didn't think that. I thought, oh, I can do something. I can pillow fight, you know? So I stayed up. Morning came. I could see the little light in the window. I go and I turn on the light. Well, I had to get a chair because, like, the light switch is way above me. Now I had to get a little chair and turn on the light. So I got a little chair. I turned on the light, and I looked for the toys. When I tell y'all I looked everywhere all day long, that was my mission. Where did those toys go? So that I can make sure they're not in the room no more. They won't come back. I couldn't find them. And it was a small little trailer. They weren't outside. They weren't in no bathroom. They weren't in the living room. They weren't under no bed. They weren't in no bag. They weren't in the trash. They were nowhere. And the material, 3D dimensional freaking toys went through the wall. And now I can't find them anywhere at all. No closets. Looked everywhere. That's my mission. I was going to find them toys. Never did. That's it for that.